Hello and welcome. My name is Kaylee and this is Bloom Sewing Studio. Welcome to everyone who has been here before. Thank you for watching this video. And for those who have not yet been to my channel, welcome. I'm happy to have you here. In this channel, I dive into all things sewing. I love to share with you things that I've made, the plans that I have of things to make, and take you along with me in my sewing journey. I still have so much to learn, and I love that every year my skills can grow and develop, and that now I can even share that with you and take you along on my journey. If that is something that you want to stick around for, please hit subscribe and join my Bloom Sewing Studio family. I'd love to have you. Today I have a very exciting video planned. I'm so thrilled and excited to share with you my lovely 2025 winter sewing plans. So I consider winter from January to like March. So if you think that winter's already, like I should have already posted this, I live in Arizona, so it doesn't really get super cold, at least where I live, in the part that I live, until January. We've had a few like cold spells here and there, but it hasn't really been cold yet. So to me, winter has not arrived. Anyway, I have some really fun plans that I have been dying to get into, and I'm very excited to share with you these lovely ideas. I just love sewing so much, so it's really hard to narrow down all the things that I want to make with the limited time that I have. But here we go. Let's jump into it. One of the first things I'm going to make is the Calypso Jacket. This is by Maison Fauve, which is a French company. And I love this pattern. I love many of the patterns that they have, in fact, because they're just so elegant. They've got that French vibe to them. And we all know France, it's like the fashion capital of the world. So this is very exciting. They gifted me this really beautiful kit where it came with the Calypso jacket, which this does not show it justice. I'm going to pop in some pictures here of some of their models wearing this beautiful jacket. But they sent me the houndstooth kit that comes with this beautiful wool houndstooth fabric. And they sprayed it with their signature scent, which they also sent me, and it smells so good. I'm obsessed. It just smells so good. Anyway, this is going to be so gorgeous, and I really cannot wait to get into it. But I'm also so nervous because this fabric is so nice and so fancy. It's dead stock from the company that owns all the famous fashion houses, and I get to have some of it, which is crazy. So it's really exciting, and I don't want to ruin this, especially because it's the natural fiber of wool, and you got to treat it so carefully. So that's really exciting. I am actually preparing that pattern right now. Next is this. This fabric is a wool as well. This one comes from Linen Lab, and I actually talked about this in my fall sewing plans. I was planning to make a Hobbit cloak for my husband for Halloween, but poor sight on my end, I accidentally overlooked the fact that the fabric needed to be super wide, and this is not super wide. It's probably the narrowest. So I have quite a bit of it, like 4 yards. I thought that would be enough, right? But I didn't pay attention to the width of the fabric. So I wasn't able to make what I was hoping to make, unfortunately. And he didn't get a Hobbit cloak. But with this, I plan to make this really adorable, pinafore. It's called the Rosella Pinafore. I found it on Etsy. It's perfect. It's everything I wanted. It's got this beautiful circle skirt with this really deep V that comes down to the waistband. You can add pockets. It's so cute, and it's going to be really cute to layer t-shirts and blouses underneath, and I'm really looking forward to it. And because this is wool, it's going to be very warm and cozy. I might have to add like a lining because if this is itchy, I'm not going to want that on my legs. But yeah, this is so nice and warm, and I'm really looking forward to having this. So 2 green pinafores, because I just made the ginkgo pinafore wasn't in wool, but now I'm going to have a second green pinafore, although very different styles. We'll talk about the other pinafore that I would like to make. I don't know if I am going to make it, but I hope that I can get to it. This one will be self-drafted, but it will be very similar to this one here. I have had this red, orangish corduroy in my stash for quite a while now, and I just feel like it would be very cute as a pinafore. It could even work as some pants. So if I don't end up making the pinafore, maybe I'll save it for some really cute pants, but I hope to be able to make a pinafore out of it. I think it would be very cute layering under. So, okay, and so next I have this beautiful 100% silk charmeuse. I got this from Fabric Wholesale Direct. I am doing a collaboration with them right now on Instagram. And I had them send me this beautiful, silk charmeuse. And with this, I plan to make the Joss Pants by Seamwork. I saw, what's her name? I don't remember her name, but the lady on Seamwork, I know there's Haley and then the other one. That she planned to make some silk black pants, and it just really inspired me. And I'm like, that would be so cute and comfortable. And she's going to pair it with like chunky sweaters, and I have a bunch of chunky sweaters that I could pair it with. And so I was really inspired, and that's what I plan to make with this. And then I also got some silk in this beautiful off-white color. And with this, I plan to make the Aaliyah shirt. This is also from the Fabric Wholesale Direct collaboration. This one feels different than the black one, which is funny because they came from the same listing, but the other one feels almost like a little bit more structured, and this one feels definitely more like flowy and loose and light. It's very odd. I don't know how to describe it, but it's very nice, and I'm really nervous to cut into the silk and nervous to work with it because it can be very silky, to say the least. Anyway, with that, I plan to make this gorgeous Aaliyah shirt. This is by, what's her name? So Lala Patterns. And one of their samples was in a silk. And, I reached out to her and asked her, what was this? And she said silk. And I'm like, I love that. She made it in cotton and things. But I really, really, really loved the silk version. So I'm going to try it in silk, and hopefully that goes well. And then I have plans to make a long dress with long sleeves. Hopefully I will have enough fabric. I honestly haven't checked the fabric requirements yet, but I found these secondhand at the thrift store. One of them is almost a yard, I think, and the other one is 2 1/4 of a yard. So 3 1/4 yard, I don't know if I can make a full length dress out of that with long sleeves. Yeah, I probably won't be able to. But if I can, I plan to make this beautiful Audrey dress. I found this on Instagram. Nope, I didn't. I found it on Etsy, and I think it's really cute. I don't actually love their product listing of the first dress, but then she has this cute video of herself modeling it, and I'm like, oh yeah, I actually really like that. That's cute. But the first dress seems like kind of weird to me, and it put me off. But if I can't make it with this, hopefully I'll get some other fabric where I will have enough to be able to make the full length dress, because I think it's beautiful, and I would love a full length dress with long sleeves, especially in the winter. I think it's so lovely and delightful, and I would just feel like such a princess walking around in it and spinning in it. And I don't know, I've just been feeling like I want to be the most feminine woman that I can, which, I have clothes that's very feminine and less feminine, and I like them both. But when I wear the feminine clothes, man, I just feel like so good. So I don't know. I've just been really drawn to all these feminine things lately. Now, 2 left in my plans. We'll see what I get to. But the first one, I got this cotton canvas from the Linen Lab, and I am looking forward to making either the Helene or Persephone pant by Anna Allen Clothing. And I've never made jeans before, so I'm really nervous. But I hope that I can make it work out because I think they'll be so cute. I've been wanting some fabric like this kind of color, and something that's not a skinny jean. Like, I'm just really getting over the skinny jean look. I don't like how it's hugging my legs anymore. It's not comfortable. I just want things to be loose. I'm in like my feminine but comfortable era right now. And yeah, I've got to make some pants that will hopefully fit that. I feel like I'm going to have to go through so many trials to get the pants to fit right because I've never done this. I've never made jeans. I've been putting this off. Like 2024 was supposed to be the year that I was going to make this. No, but it's 2025, baby. We're doing it now. We're doing it now. And lastly, back when I got some fabric from Linen Lab, either at the beginning of last year or the middle, they sent me this beautiful linen twill in this pink color. Oh my gosh, it is absolutely stunning and lovely and beautiful. And I had plans to make these gorgeous overalls out of it, and then I realized that there is only, I thought I had a marker on it. I think there's only like 2 yards, so there ain't no way I can do the whole getup of overalls. But I just purchased at the end of 2024 the Rhea pants by Chalk and Notch, and I was gonna make them in my black silk, but I just wasn't feeling it. I was feeling more the vibe of the Joss pant for those, and so I'm gonna make the Rhea pants in this, and I think it is going to be so cute and stunning and just so lovely and delightful, and I'm really looking forward to having all these things in my wardrobe. Realistically, I probably won't be making all of them, and I'll probably switch plans and do something else. But this is what I'm wanting to do right now. So hopefully I can carry it through and share with you at the end of winter all the things that I made this winter. Thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed it and that it inspired you to add some things to your sewing list. You don't have to be afraid to sew. Just get in there and do it because we all make mistakes. If you want to look at my videos, I've made so many mistakes. And in the last video that I just posted of everything I made in 2024, I talk about all the things that I didn't like about a certain thing because of the way it fit me or how I made it or the fabric or whatever, how many times I had to unpick something. Like everyone makes mistakes. It's okay. Don't let that scare you away. It's so fun to be able to make your own clothes and curate your wardrobe to the style that you have or the style that you're figuring out. It's taken me so long to find my own style, and I feel like I'm still in the middle of it. So if this was inspiring to you, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Bloom Sewing Studio family. Like this video, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.